Okay, last episode, we almost spent 150 million on new transfers. We're making this United squad now our squad. And from the early results, you could say things look pretty good. But as we rebuild this team, there's another thing that needs to be rebuilt as well. The Manchester United Youth Academy. So drop a like if you want more of this series. And I say we get right back into it. Now, first comment today, you should sign Duran and also Tim Lamperle for the strikers. Yeah, we used Lamperle so much in the Boxburg series. I don't think I want to sign him again, but I did think about signing Duran. Him and Liam Delap are both on our list, but for some reason, Mark Yu is the one that spoke to me more than Duran and Delap. And I think so far it's working out. Now, next one, 71 million for a 32-year right back is insane. I respect our vice captain Ryerson. We might have heavily overpaid to bring him to Manchester United, but he's been one of the best players in this entire save. Now, last one, sign Amad Diallo back because he's still young and doing good in United in real life. Yeah, so Amad wasn't here when we signed back on as United manager. So I went and looked for him, and he's actually playing in France at PSG. So he's joined Hoyland at PSG. Man, he really tried following us to France. But hey, that's the old era of United in this save. You know, there's a new era coming. Started by us, players like Mark Yu, Jaime Cruz, Bailey Walker, Ryerson. We're gonna look towards the new era of Manchester United. Now, with the team in a pretty good state right now, I feel like the bench looks good, the starting 11 looks good. We can now turn our attention to the youth academy of this team, because right now it's currently just empty. There's no one. I don't know what they've been doing since I left, but we now need to rebuild this entire youth academy. So right now we got 3 scouts to send out, and we're gonna see what kind of players they return with in this episode, and maybe even play a youth academy tournament match. But okay, first scout is going to England. I have to do England, so first one's going to our home base country, I guess. Now, second one, in honor of Sir Alex Ferguson, we're gonna send our second scout to Scotland. You know, try and find United a Scottish legend. And now for the third one, we're gonna send to Argentina and South America, and we're gonna look for a right-sided player. So right wing, actually, let's do right wing, cam, and right mid. So England, Scotland, and Argentina. We'll see what these scouts return with later on in this episode. All right, though, first game today is gonna be versus Arsenal. You know, it should be another tough test for us. Now, we had a sim loss versus Norwich, which I don't know how we lost to them, but we did. So we dropped down to third, but have a chance to get back into first if we beat Arsenal here. So obviously that's what we want. Now, just as a reminder, the current year is it's 2030 already. So it's gonna be a different Arsenal team we're facing probably. You know, not the one we exactly know. I'd say though our team looks ready, everyone's fit. So let's see if we can start today off how we ended the last episode, and that is strongly. So far, our most impressive win was definitely that win versus Man City, where they had the Messi, Regen, Haaland, and also Barcola as their front three, and we kept a clean sheet that game. So maybe that's a sign this is a new United, a United that can actually defend, you know, and actually keep some clean sheets. That's been foreign to this save, you know, from the beginning. But hopefully I didn't just jinx it though, because that would be embarrassing. All right, Tonali, Mark Yu, over to Rafinha. Already I'm seeing space here actually. Ryerson, and get it back to Rafinha. Rafinha, first shot of the day, and it's gonna be right at Martin. Bro, who is Martin? Some of these players, I have no idea who they are. There's so many like regens now in career mode. Every team has like a 90 rated regen or something like that. There's just like so many of them. Okay, Luis Diaz playing for Arsenal. That's a bit weird as that. Okay, Bailey, what a clearance. Cruz, over to Manu, back to Cruz. That is nice right there. Now, Xavi Simons, perfect ball to Rafinha. He's 33 years old. Does he still have the legs? Kind of. Gonna try to pass it over, and he actually almost got that to Mark Yu. I do not mind this start here. I don't mind it. Tonali. Gotta shoot that. That is from distance. Sandro Tonali, it's rising, but it rised over the net though. Now, we played United before as assistant coach when Amorim was coach. We didn't really press a lot, but now we press like pretty much all the time, or at least we try to. I will say though, my line is not as high as it was at Nice because I don't trust this team as much. So I guess that's like the one change to our tactics we've done. We don't play as quite aggressive defensively just to make sure, or to try and prevent some goals being conceded, as Saka almost just scored there. All right, Tonali, Manu. Gonna give it over to Cruz. Cruz. Oh, there's players here. Whoa, that was meant for Xavi Simons, but where did that pass even go to? Xavi, Ryerson, back to Rafinha. Rafinha, okay, is that handball? No, that's not handball. It should have been. All right, this first goal feels like it's coming soon for either team. Trying to make sure it's us. Tonali to Mark Yu. Mark Yu, almost a good ball to Rafinha, almost. Oh, Ryerson, what a steal. See, that's why we paid the big bucks for him. The man steals the ball so much, but Rafinha's ball was not that great. Okay, now we're getting sloppy here. Arsenal making us a little bit uncomfortable here. Xavi's gonna get it over to Rafinha. Rafinha, oh, someone needs to be there for the pass, though. Someone needs to be in the middle. Lenny good tackle. Final chance here. Now, that was almost a good ball to Rafinha, but man, we ended that first half just so sloppy. We only had 2 shots. They only had 1, so that was a pretty slow first half. I guess so far a defensive matchup. Now, Rafinha is gonna loft this over. Can we head it on? No, we're not gonna head it on, but Mark Yu could win it. He is going to win it. Oh, that was almost a perfect ball to Cruz right into him. Yeah, this kind of feels like a game where a sub might change it because we're looking a little flat in this one. Oh, there's a lot of space there. This is not good. It's going to go over. Oh man, what a save by Rest though. I completely just went all for that one player. What a pass to Saka, but Rest, what a save. That is the biggest moment of the game so far. Goes to Roth, shot, Ignacio blocks it. It's going to be another corner for them though. That is a crossover. Can't get it. Okay, that'll be a goal kick for us. Okay, we need to settle down here. I feel like this game kind of needs Bruno Fernandes. Let's do Bruno for Manu. Manu's had a very quiet game, so Bruno Fernandes, the super sub of United now. He is on to help us try and fix this. Now Tonali's going to get it over to Bailey. into Cruz. These two need to work more together this game. Bailey, just like this. Bailey into Cruz. Cruz over to Marquew. I need one more pass. No, he needs one more pass. Man, Ryerson's got to be closer there. Bailey, good win. Come on, I feel like this is probably our game to win, but all we got to do is execute on some of these attacks, which Cruz, beautifully done. Cruz, chance to shoot. Cruz, what a shot. Good save, though, by their keeper. Man, that might have been our cleanest shot of the game. We have 20 minutes left, though. Xavi, Ryerson, up to Rafinha. Rafinha, great touch. We got runners. Perfectly done. It's going to be Xavi Simon's shot. That run from the midfield by Xavi was perfect. Finally a breakthrough. 74th minute. It's 1-0 to United. It's about time. Man, Rafinha and Xavi working so well together. We got some Barcelona DNA in this team. I mean, Marquew, Rafinha, Xavi. All right, though, we are going to do, I want to bring on Wimmer. Let's do Wimmer for Marquew, actually. And then let's do Javi Guerra for Xavi. Let's do more defense. Let's lean into defense for the rest of the game. 1-0 in the 75th minute. I'm sorry, Xavi. I had to do it to you, though. Javi Guerra, good steal. That's exactly why I took Xavi off. Finale into Cruz. Is that a foul? Ref, call the foul, please. Thank you. All right, is this shooting range for maybe Bruno? And it might be like just shooting range for him. You know, we're gonna go outside the boot here and we're gonna try to put this in the corner. Now this would be insane. A lot of power on it. Bruno Fernandes, this would be probably the best free kick of your career. And oh, I thought he put it in. Cruz, no, that's gonna be such a good chance. Bruno shot. Are you kidding me? That would have been the best free kick I scored this year, maybe, if that went in. Bro, oh my. Wimmer over to Cruz. Cruz, far post. Oh my, how did he just make that save? Cruz had an open net and we just missed that. Okay, hold up, 2 minutes left. Secure the win. Just secure it. 3 minutes added on. Whoa, that's a big back pass. Now stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. Nice, nice. Dude, now let them get in front of you, boys. Just end this game, ref. Come on. Oh, we're not letting him there. We're not. Bruno, good steal. We didn't even let him get out of their half right there. And that's going to be full time. Okay, that ending was insane. Bruno almost scoring the best free kick of the entire save. Jaime Cruz missing an absolute sitter, but it's going to be still a 1-0 win. So this one was sloppy, but you know what? We got the job done. We got all 3 points. Yeah, I know, that was a crazy game right there. But that win does put us back in a first, now tied with Liverpool and also Newcastle, though, for on points. Now, so far, we have the best offense, but 7 goals conceded. That's probably tied for like 3rd or 4th best defense. You know, I want to have the best defense, but this team is just kind of cursed conceding goals. I will say, though, another clean sheet versus a good team, so I'll take it. Next up, we have Brighton at home, and they're in 4th place, so they actually have a good team. You know, Matoma's captain. They have Zaire Emery there. They have probably a few regens. I mean, actually, they're a 4.5-star team, so we definitely are the favorites here. Now, I'm going to give Maurice a chance to start again. I'm going to play Wimmer over Rafinha for this game, and I think we go with that. And after a 7th place finish last year, now our team is looking so much different under our managerial, I guess, you know, ownership. We are rebuilding not only the club, but the identity of the club. You know, I'm trying to be the next Sir Alex Ferguson here, restoring like fear, respect into this team, trying to make this a fortress again too. And players like Ryerson with that tackle, I mean, he's helping. Now Inacio to Bailey, good ball there. Jaime Cruz in a good spot, over to Marquew. Wait for Jaime, wait for him. Oh, Marquew, that pass is beautiful. Cruz, oh no, I should have played that first time. That would have been a tap in. Man, that would have been insane. That would have been such a clean move to start this game. All right, they got a free kick. You know what? These scare me. They're going to play it short. Okay, they have Gakpo. Did I miss him in the pre-match screen? I might have. Bro, I swear that pre-match screen is always like wrong. They like hide players in that screen. Because I don't remember seeing Gakpo unless I'm blind, but there's always players that pop up that were not on that screen. Davies, oh my, that's Alphonso Davies too, I think. Yeah, there are some players here. Lenny Otto, tackle. Oh, the ball is bouncing, bro. At United, why can't we just clear the ball, bro? Why can't we just clear it? What is wrong with this team? Oh, we just simply like can't clear it. The ball bounces back to the other team. All right, we concede first to a weird Brighton team when we should have scored first in this game. Xavi, Marquew looking for an instant response. Left-footed finesse. Okay, that shot was pretty weak. Note to self, don't take any more finesse shots with Marquew. Yeah, that has changed the complexion of this game a lot. And they're looking pretty good here. Inacio, or actually, I think that was Lenny Otto. Good tackle there, at least. Make the tackle before the danger actually happens. Now, Xavi, Maurice, I see him making a run. Maurice making a very good run, but can't quite reach it. There's our press, man. Oh, we got to get the ball there. We can't let it get through, though. Our press is beautiful right until the very end. Now, this is a great chance for them, and Inacio played that perfectly. Now, Maurice, play style, perfect ball to Cruz. Cruz getting caught up a little bit. He's going to go here. Bailey making the outside run. Bailey Walker is going to cut inside, going to go for a right-footed shot. Man, he is so good at that now. His shooting has just gotten so much better. We're definitely hitting a rough patch today, but we can still turn this around. Marquew needs to score that, and that, man, that angle just at the end just tightened up. That was a tough one again. I mean, maybe these teams in the Prem are already figuring out my tactics. You know, maybe they're smarter than the French teams, because these last 2 games have been a lot tougher than the first few of the season. Xavi, Tonali, swing it over. Now that's actually Maurice. Maurice. Oh, Marquew, man, I got to pass that over. And we're just not making the right decisions here at all. Okay, Inacio blocks that. Ryerson is going to win the header to Xavi. That was nice. Come on, boys. We need to get back in this right now. Marquew needs to hold this. Lay it over to Xavi. Give it to Ryerson now. Ryerson, Vimmer. Oh, man, almost a good ball to mark you. Almost. Ryerson is going to steal that. And he's also, he almost kept it in. Okay, that was some effort there. Yeah, you know what? We're going to need some subs like right now if I can get him in time. Okay, Rafinha on and also Bruno Fernandes on for Xavi Simons. Let's do that. Thankfully, we do get the subs on the field in before this corner. Come on, there's still time to turn this around. Bruno, that's a captain's tackle to win it back. Nice. Now, Ryerson, Rafinha is onside and he also has fresh legs. Rafinha, it's going to cut inside. Cruz. Oh, man, that's a nice ball, but it's not going to quite reach him. Wait. Oh, Bailey fouled him, actually. Man, I do not like the feel of this game here. This is probably the worst feeling game so far at United because at least it felt good versus Arsenal, but this game has just not felt good. Rafinha trying to find Marquinhos on a run, but Marquinhos is, no, he's not going to quite get it. Man, I'm getting aggressive here, so space is opening up for Brighton. I'm just trying to win the ball back and trying to have a counter chance, which, okay, that was good defending at least. We got 10 minutes, though. 10 minutes, man, I don't want to draw this, though. I want to win it. Denali is going to give it to Cruz. Just not many options here, though. Cruz back to Denali. We got Rafinha in a good spot. Rafinha is going to run here in the box. Rafinha just tackled from behind. Man, we have just been so off the pace this game. Still a chance. Ryerson, Rafinha. Oh, man, there was a pass there to Bruno making the run. Just can't reach him, and that's going to be a 1-0 loss to Brighton. Man, our one mistake defensively gave them a goal, and that was pretty much their only attack, but it was the only attack they needed. Just their game plan destroyed us. So our first real, setback since joining Manchester United. Yeah, that one's a little concerning, but we're not going to look too much into it. I mean, it's still only like, what, our first 2 months here. So we do drop to 4th in the Prem. We're 3 points off Liverpool in 1st now. We knew it wasn't going to be all perfect. Like, this is United. We knew that. So got to try to bounce back in the next game. All right, so next up, we have some Europa League action. But first, though, I believe our scouts have returned from their scouting run. So we are about to hopefully sign up some youth players. All right, so I think we've found a total of maybe like 7 or 8 players here. So from England, we have 4 players, with the best being this guy, Jackson Lay, with 94 potential. So he looks interesting. I'm pretty much going to sign anyone with at least 85 potential plus. Now from Scotland, we have 2. We have Lucas Stewart and Riley Rogerson. Yeah, those 2 don't look bad. We'll take a closer look at them in a second here. But finally, from Argentina, we have an 87 potential, an 85, and an 88. I mean, this is like the highest potential they could be at, possibly. So it's not exactly their potential, but you know what I mean. But okay, the youth squad's actually filled now. We actually have players. So first one, Albert Marriott is apparently the highest rated one. He's 6'5" at 17. What are they feeding this kid? Or he looks like a kid in a giant's body. Now, honestly, he kind of looks like the second coming of Harry Maguire. Like, no pace, but pretty good defending, good physical stats. And what is his heading? I'm curious here. Heading accuracy is 60, so this is really the next Harry Maguire. Now from Scotland, we have Riley Rogerson, who's got 78 pace, 68 dribbling. All right, not bad from those first 2. Then we have Esteban Toledo. So right wing, can play center mid too. He's 5'7", left-footed. He's got the physical profile, Messi. Lucas Stewart has 76 pace, not too bad. Now Jackson Lee, who had the most potential, is actually only 60 rated, but he could be still one of the best. I don't know. We rank them on potential. I guess Lay, this guy, Carter Marshall, and Marriott are probably the best. That's not bad though. I mean, what, 5 players in the 60s? I want to see how some of these guys feel in the game though. So we're actually gonna play a youth match here. Now I want to get like the next Harry Maguire up there. Let's get Rogerson. Let's probably play our best players. I'll throw Lay in there because he's the highest potential, I guess, but it's an English and Scottish youth team so far. And let's see what these kids can do. Like, literally they're kids. And I've not played Rush in so long, so let's see how this works out. So I want to get back to actually playing some of these games as, okay, the next Harry Maguire, bro, he's massive. He's literally a giant. Oh, apparently we can't defend though. Okay, we concede to Wolves. That's not a good start. And though Marriott is huge. That man looks like he literally looks like he's too tall. Bro, it's like bench warmers. His birth certificate is written in crayon. All right, see if we can actually get a goal here though. Marriott slides it over, good ball. It's going to be Jackson Lay, maybe the highest potential player. He's going to miss that shot, though. Might be another chance. It's going to be Rogerson, not Robertson, the Scottish left winger. And that's a solid finish right there from him. All right, what was it? Riley Rogerson. That's a good goal right there. And this makes me want to do like a youth academy only series, like starting in League 2. I have thought about doing that maybe soon in FC 25. I'm not sure, though. I mean, what if we made this year's Kensington series a youth academy only series? Is that something you guys want to watch? Let me know. Bro, how is the next Harry Maguire not just dominating this, bro? He's okay. Look at the pass. You better win that. Thank you. You're like 5 feet taller than that dude. Rogerson over to Marriott. Marriott, hold up and play it back. Stewart over to Lay. Now Lay, can you show off your potential a little bit? He is going to stop, look for a pass. Okay, Jackson Lay doesn't look too great for being the highest potential. So far, Rogerson has been the most impressive here. Oh, Rogerson. This dude might be a player. That was a nice skill right there. All right, even Jackson Lay looks huge. I forgot to see his height, but okay, Rogerson. Another chance for a finish. Okay, he might be the player here. What do we find? Like the Scottish Gareth Bale? Stewart is going to play it through. Jackson Lay, can you get a goal here? Jackson Lay, that's a good shot right there. Okay, showing off, some of the potential, some of it. Yeah, man, even he's huge. Like him and Marriott are so much taller than the Scottish guys. They're about to get drug tested after this. Rogerson, though, looking for the hat trick on his first ever game for the United Academy. That's inside. Finesse shot, and he's got it. Okay, he might might be the next Gareth Bale, the next Messi. Or his scoring right now just looks like effortless. 10 seconds left. Does he have a fourth here? Does he have a fourth? He has 4. So, okay, here's another breaking story. We've heard of like Lamine Yamal scoring like what? How many goals in the youth teams? Riley Rogerson just scored 4 in 1 game. Is he the next man up for this squad? I don't know. All right, though. So we take down Wolves 5-1 in terms of the youth, I guess, you know, the youth teams. Riley Rogerson, 9.8 rating, 4 goals. And he's definitely the one to watch out of that bunch, though. And I mean, he is 17, so he could be ready for a call-up right now. I forgot that point. Marion and Rogerson are actually both 17, so they can get called up right now, really. Whereas Jackson is 15, so they have to wait a little bit. I don't think I'm going to call them up quite yet, but man, after one scouting run, our youth academy already looks so much better. But okay, let's play Braga. We are currently 2nd in the Europa League, and I want to win here, so I'm going strongest first team. All right, so a very disappointing loss to Brighton in the last game. We are looking for a bounce back win in a played game at least. I usually rotate for the Europa League, but I want to win here so badly. I don't want to lose another game. I don't want to drop points. We need to get the morale back up in the squad, so we're going strong. All right, long pass from Bailey. Mark Yu takes it down very well there. He was almost fouled, though. The ref didn't even call it. That was very close to being a foul. Oh, that's a great ball. It's going to be Fabio Silva, the former Wolves striker. Inacio, though, gets it. Doesn't get the second. Okay, that is just some awkward clearances, but at least the clearance is actually made. Jaime Cruz, Bailey hit it backwards. Okay, that works. Although awkward, it does work. Gavi, Mark Yu. To Cruz. Cruz tries to lift it up. Is that handball? That's going to be handball. All right, this is a free kick probably in Rafinha's range. Now, Rafinha scored one in the last episode, so can he do it again? This one, though, is a bit farther out. Rafinha from the free kick spot. It's on target, but not enough power on it. Man, that's a really good ball. Okay, this team is even playing pretty well against us, too. Like, we are hitting a little bit of a rough patch here, and the post just absolutely saved me. For Oswald, to be so mad. That's the same goal we've conceded so far in this team, like 3 times. That same, just a cross goal shot that our center backs don't mark tight enough. I would have been so mad if we conceded that. Now, Cruz. Oh, tries to get it to Bailey. Okay, Bailey, you got to come back and actually get it, though. All right, Lenny Otto. It's going to go to Mainu. Oh, man, we had a player open there. Cruz was open. Man, we were hitting a concerning rough patch here a little bit. All right, Tonali good steal. Ryerson into Rafinha. Over to Xavi. Xavi's going to lay it off to Kobe Mainu. We're going to take a shot here. Why not? The shot is decent, but not too threatening, though. Going to be Fabio Silva. Another shot. Lenny Otto. Okay, that's what we need to do more. That's a good block from him. Like, we got to try and protect rest here. We can't just let them take shots, free shots at him. Now, saying that, Nico's going to play into the box. Clearance needs to be made. It's made, and that's halftime. We're still not playing that great right now. Boys, we need to figure this out right now before it gets bad. Not bad yet, but it could definitely get bad. Now, okay, thank you. Someone's actually aggressive there. Thank you. Cruz to Mark Yu. Back to Jaime Cruz. Okay, Cruz. Good touch there. Into Mark Yu. Great touch. Chance for a finish. Oh, man, Mark Yu, bro. Where's your finishing from last episode? Bro, we just got taken out there. Oh, we still don't get a chance from it, though. Oh, bro, you got to be kidding me. How did Fabio Silva not score that, though? Oh, my. Oh, my. Okay, Inacio, get it out, please. That was risky. Bro, again, they almost just scored in a crazy way. And then, okay, Cruz tries to go for that. Oh, he almost stole it twice. And 71st minute. Still no goals this game. It's been so poor from us. Free kick for them. Ryerson doesn't get it. And that's going to go to into the top roofing of the net. And this is just so disappointing to see right now. Come on, boys. Figure it out. Mark Yu. Over to Rafinha. Rafinha is going to try to play it back to him. Oh, man, that's just such a slow turn from Rafinha. I know he's aging, but, like, that's a really slow turn. Mainu, Walker to Cruz, but that pass is just easily cut out. Now, Inacio is just absolutely burnt on pace there. Fabio Silva shot. Is that a penalty? No, it's not. It was very close to probably. And Braga is really pushing us right now. Man, they're going to score here. They've definitely, it's been in the cards for them. Rest, though, is going to save us. Pass in the box again. It's going to be Xavi with a steal. Now, we're going to play a risky ball here. Thankfully, it works. Mainu going to play. Oh, my. What a ball that is. All right, this is last chance saloon. Mainu has options. Going to keep it. Going to try to play up to Mark Yu. Mark Yu gets a touch. Oh, what a finish from Mark Yu. That is exactly what we needed. Bro, that ball from Mainu was just perfect. And Mark Yu has saved this club right now. Saved our form. Because, man, if we drew this, our morale was going to go down so much. But what a finish. The outstretched foot gets it past the keeper. That was amazing from him. You know, overall, not a great episode for him. But that just made up for so much of it. Man, that is such a big goal for this team right now. Oh, that is so satisfying. That is the last kick of the game. All right, we're definitely hitting a rough patch though in form. We're not playing as good as we really can, but you know what? It's another 3 points, so we can build from it, try to learn from it. Man, though, Kobe Mainu and Mark Yu are the heroes of this game, definitely. All right, so in the Premier League, we're back into 2nd place, so that's not too bad. We're 1 point off Brighton, the team that beat us before. And then Europa League, we are sitting 2nd currently. So I mean, yeah, the team didn't play great today, but you know what? 2 games, we had 2 wins, Arsenal, and then that game. You know, good teams are sometimes find a way to win no matter what. So that is the silver lining I'll take out of those 2 performances. Actually, 3 today, I guess. And also, it's very nice to actually have a youth youth academy now. We got some interesting players that could receive call-ups this season and make their debuts maybe. So I mean, we've only been here for like half a season, but we are truly starting to rebuild this club. Now, next episode, we'll probably get to the January transfer window. We don't have that much money in the bank, but I mean, who knows? Maybe that could be a signing, maybe a pre-contract signing. Maybe we have something up our sleeve. But drop a like down below if you want to see more. And if you click on screen, you might like this video too.